up, all you multiverse jumping dudes and dudettes? Toyshiz here, and I got a really quick news vid for you today. We are totally going to be talking all the brand new photos that show off the upcoming Mattel DC Multiverse Batman Ninja Collect and Connect wave. These images come to us from an online retailer known as Paul Mart Store. They put up pre-orders earlier in the year and have subsequently said, well, these may be available soon, with some people saying their orders are coming in as early as next week. These were supposed to come out around May 1st. I have heard that they have maybe pushed back to maybe July, around that. Hopefully they start hitting stores, and I know a lot of you haven't found the Lobo wave as well. Batman Beyond being a big one. But while I got you guys here, I just want to say thanks so much for checking out my DC Multiverse news vid. If you like it, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, because I want to know everyone's thoughts on these new figures. I wanted to give a quick shout out to JNL Toys, Jason Langston on Instagram. Go give him a follow. He had a big hand in designing all of these upcoming figures, minus Black Lightning, so definitely check him out. Give him a follow. Tell him thank you for designing some amazing action figures. A lot of these figures look fantastic. Starting it off, we have our first look at Starfire. Now, Starfire was in fact, and most of these in fact, have been revealed as of San Diego Comic-Con last year. We've been waiting and waiting to find out which waves are still coming because, as we all know, Mattel no longer will have the license once we're out of 2019, and it will, of course, go to McFarlane Toys. I'm interested to see what McFarlane's going to do, but we have quite a bit of ways to go before then. Starfire looks quite fantastic. They kept the hair, it looks like. She's got good paint. She looks amazing still, and she will come with parts of the Batman Ninja, the head and the cape, as well as some Starfire-y green effects for her. This is a must-have, I think, especially with Titans and that doing very well. I think she's a knockout. Next up is the new Wally West. This is the Rebirth Wally West. And he looks quite fantastic. He's going to come with some electrical effects. That looks pretty good. I've never been one fan for the new Rebirth costumes, let's just be honest, but technically it is a new figure-ish, and old Wally is looking really good. If you missed the last Lobo wave, his cousin, Wally West, the yellow-type Flash, was in that wave, so this kind of goes hand-in-hand with this new Wally West. I like the reds going on. I don't know if the picture or not, but the top doesn't exactly match the bottom. I'm hoping it does in the final release, but it's got a nice set of the old devil's hair going on. I like the little lightning effect in the middle. And old Wally, like I said, will come with some lightning effects and an arm and an extra hand for the Batman Ninja. If you haven't caught it, Black Lightning on the CW just got renewed this year for a third season, so it's still going strong. I haven't seen it myself. I've heard great things. I've heard kind of things. But if you have, comment below, let me know. I want to know if it's any good. Should I check it out? But he is getting his own action figure in the DC Multiverse. Like I said, haven't seen the movie, but, I mean, when was the last time we got a Black Lightning figure? That looks pretty cool. The costume, I need to see this figure up close, to be quite honest with you. We had only seen like 3D images and such so far, not an actual finalized version like we did with a lot of these at SDCC last year. The mask on him is a little bit perplexing. I did look at a couple CW images just to see how it kind of goes. I think it may just be this photo. I think we're in good hands. It does look a little bit odd, as you can tell, but it kind of does sort of match what goes on in the actual TV show. But again, if you have watched the show, let me know if this is basically kind of how it looks or how it's presented, or maybe we'll get something when it's finally released in the packaging. And he comes with a leg and some extra electrical effects and hands for you to swap out, and that's always appreciated. I like that they give powers and effects. A lot of times figures nowadays, you get extra hands, but then you don't really get effects, powers, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Next up is good old Beast Boy. Now, a lot of people have been wanting this. He started off as a Toys R Us exclusive. He was actually going to come with a couple Clayface pieces, but that sadly was not in the cards, especially with what happened to Toys R Us. Man, it would have been nice. That Clayface is still one of my favorite Build-A-Figures figures just in general. Man, it would have been so nice to finally get those extra hands, a little spike ball, the scyther thing that he creates with his hands. But this Beast Boy is actually looking pretty good. Now, he was, of course, announced at SDCC, and they haven't changed a thing on him. He's got that really nice red and white costume going on. He's got a great face on him, good green color skin. I hope that these all come out looking like they do here, minus, of course, Black Lightning's mask, but we'll have to wait and see. With the hot off the presses of the Teen Titans show, everybody is wanting a Beast Boy. He comes with a lot of accessories for the Batman Ninja and, of course, an extra arm with a closed fist as well. Doesn't look to come with any accessories himself. I don't think that's going to change. I think what you see is what you're going to get. Jon Stewart up next. Now, Jon Stewart, ever since I got hooked on Jon Stewart with the original Justice League cartoon from back in the day, he's been like just a fantastic Green Lantern. And he even overtook Hal Jordan for me, I have to say. They really made Jon Stewart rad. And ever since that cartoon, when he beat the tar out of Herotalic, God, that was like one of my favorite Justice League moments leading into JLU. But minus the goatee, minus everything, this Jon Stewart figure is looking quite good. Maybe kind of, sort of, a tiny head. Is it just the pictures? Hopefully not. It looks kind of small on the body, but he's got that Green Lantern costume, and he looks to be rocking it pretty well. I'm excited to get Green Lanterns. You can never have enough Green Lanterns as long as they keep changing them up, but this looks to be a great Jon Stewart figure, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, and of course he comes with that really awesome Green Lantern ring effect and the body for the Batman Ninja. I don't know if he comes with any other effects, but that green glow light rock thing, man, that is killer. And of course, the one that everybody wants. I posted this a couple minutes ago, and all the fanboys, all the fangirls were going absolutely nuts for old Dick Grayson. This is his rebirth costume, but it's funny to me. You give you guys Nightwing or Red Hood, and you guys like high-pitched girl scream when this dude comes out. Give him the mullet. Bring back the mullet, DC Comics. That's all I'm going to say. But this figure, he looks great. Nice black and blue costume. All the lines look really crisp on him. And I'm digging the face sculpt. I think that's a great looking head sculpt for Dick Grayson, for Nightwing. I think you hit a home run with this Nightwing in particular. We haven't had a good Nightwing in a while, just to be honest with you. Overall, I'm digging this. He's going to be the one that everybody wants out of this line. He looks to come with an extra fist, his trademark Eskrima sticks, and the leg of the Batman Ninja. So that's going to do it. Hopefully some of you have started to receive your orders from various online sources. The DC Multiverse Signature Collection, the Joker, the Heath Ledger Joker, and of course the Batman Returns the Penguin are starting to trickle out, and hopefully they hit stores soon. If you haven't already caught it, I put up a review for the Penguin, the Danny DeVito one. Didn't know what to think about this figure, to be quite honest with you. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this. I actually turned out, after fiddling with the figure and kind of checking them out, I did end up liking it, but I'm curious to know what you guys think. And look to my fresh look tomorrow. I will have the Heath Ledger Joker up as well. Big things this Friday, the Swamp Thing television show is hitting the DC Universe streaming channel. I hope you guys check that out. I am so stupid excited for this. I can't even contain myself. I'm going to bust out all my old Kenner figures. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all this new figures, all the images revealed. Are you going to pick up any? Pick up some? I know the DC Multiverse Mattel has not been the best to find in stores. It's always been a thing. They kind of improved, and then it kind of went back to it. A lot of you have not even found the Lobo wave. It hit very, very lightly and then kind of fizzled out. But rest assured, they're trying. I know they're trying. They've always been really good. They've created figures for years and years. It's just how things go. But let's try to be on their side. Let's kind of, let's do this. Mattel, we got this. We want, you want, everybody wants to see new DC Multiverse figures, so it's their last hurrah. Let's support them. They got some cool figures coming out, and I hear the STCC exclusive is going to be quite rad. A little certain someone's 80th anniversary. Just saying, more info on that later. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, look out for DC Multiverse in the aisle. Fingers crossed relatively soon, and when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.